This presentation is rated HO and is intended for mature audiences. It may contain references to other scales. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, g'day and welcome to the next in our range of unboxing videos on the AMRG channel. Today we've got something a little unusual for me, because given that I generally model New South Wales and a little bit into Victoria and South Australia, we've actually got some Queensland coaches and locos to have a look at today. IDR have been very kind, and they have loaned us a couple of packets of their brand new SX cars, SX Suburban cars to have a look at. That's actually the 2-car add-on set, and there's the 5-car set. A little bit hard to get it into the camera there. These were generally, they were 7-car sets, but IDR have produced a 5-car set. There's various ones which we can go through. And then they've also produced the extra 2 cars. So if you want to just run 5 cars, you can. And if you want to run the full 7-car set, you can buy the 5 and then the 2-car add-on. Let me get some of these out of the boxes and make it a bit easier to have a look at, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, so I've taken the cars from the 5-car box. I'll leave the 2-car add-in as it is, because they're just more of the same with these intermediate cars. These cars got an interesting history in that they were built in the very early 60s at Commonwealth Engineering in Sydney for the Queensland Railways. The initial concept was that they would be run as loco-hauled carriages, initially with steam and then later with diesel, and that eventually they would actually be set up and fitted with electrical equipment to run as EMU sets. So being built around the same time, or just after the New South Wales U-boat interurban cars, they have a striking similarity, and they actually share a lot of pieces in that, because that was just the way that they were building them at the time. So from when IDR announced these, I had a particular interest in them, because I'm interested in New South Wales electric trains, and when I look at these, because of the similarity of the U-boats, I find them quite an attractive set. Now, normally I don't have any Queensland models at all, so I'll have to investigate some locomotives to haul these, because I think that I would like to add a set of these to my roster. There's 2 different types of cars that have been tooled up. There's the SVX car, which in fact is what we'll call a terminal car. It has provision, which was never taken up, provision for a driver's cab. So it's got the end windows, it's even got marker lights, it's got provision there for a headlight to go in if they had wished to make them self-propelled. Set number on the end, 41. Lovely fine detail and printing. This also has the guards compartment in there. There's the guards compartment. So each 7-car set, as they actually ran, would be one of these at each end, and then in between they could have up to 5 of what I'll term the intermediate cars, which look very similar, except that they've just got blank ends at both ends. There's obviously no provision for the driver's cab. So the way that IDR have packaged these up is you get, in the 5-car set, you would get 2 of the terminal cars and 3 of the intermediate cars. And then if you wish to model a full 7-car set, then there's the 2-car add-on, which is just another 2 of the intermediate cars. They're packaged up with all the correct car numbers. In a 7-car set, the 7 cars all have running car numbers, and there's about there's a set with no logos. There's a couple of sets that have got blue QR logos. There's the set that IDR have loaned for us, set 5, which has got the red, what they're terming the Broncos logo. And then there was actually there was a set with the blue logos that ended up in Western Australia for some time. They were on hire over there when the America's Cup was on for extra rolling stock. So these come up quite nicely, and I must say, having now had them out of the box and having a closer look, I reckon this is one of the best renditions of stainless steel that I've seen on models. We've got a few stainless steel cars that have been produced. There's obviously the suburban cars, VSATs, U-boats, Southern Aurora, IP cars and all that. They've all got the stainless steel finish. But this has got just a nice, smooth finish to it. I know that IDR did a fair bit of work to try and get the colours correct. And it's just got that that sheen to it that just looks like nicely polished stainless steel. So well done to IDR for that. All of these sets are available in both HO gauge, 16.5mm gauge bogies, which is the ones that IDR have supplied to us. But they're also available. You can also order each of these sets with 12mm narrow gauge bogies for those people that are running prototypical narrow gauge track. If not, just they run quite happily on the HO gauge track. Now, as I said, these were loco hauled. There's a number of photos around. There's been a number of photos around on Facebook of late from Bob Richardson. Nice photos of these being hauled around, generally by the Queensland 1460 class diesels. And I have borrowed and possibly stolen a couple of these locos just to show what they would look like coupled up. These particular locos have been produced by SDS Models, and they've been out for a little while, but I know the DCC sound units have just come in. So if you've been hanging off waiting for those to come in, that would make would obviously make a great pair of these locos. There was various liveries to haul the SX cars. So I'm now in a position, given that I've got no Queensland stuff at all, I'd certainly like to add a set of these cars into my roster, and I'll have to think long and hard of which of the locomotives and that to get. The one I've got here, 1488, is in the standard kind of QR blue and white with the red logos, and I've also managed to get hold of one of the gold 1461 in its special centennial livery. Once again, that would look just as good hauling a set of these cars. So So that's about all there is to say. Thank you to IDR for sending a set through for us to unbox and have a closer look at. It just makes me more keen to get myself a set. So I've just got to work out now which logos, whether it's these red Bronco or possibly the earlier blue logos. I'll show some other close-up and detail photos, and I might put them on the turntable and you can have a look at them, but they're quite nice. Have a look at the IDR website for pricing. Once again, you can buy the 5-car, essentially the starter pack, 2 terminal cars, 3 intermediate cars, and if you want to go for the full 7-car prototypical set, there's 2-car add-ons, and all the sets are available in either HO gauge or the 12mm narrow gauge. So just look carefully on the website when you're ordering, because there's like a bunch with the HO and the bunch with the 12mm. You've got to order them separately. So I'll wrap it up there. I'll come back with some close-up photos and some other video. Hope you like that. A little bit outside of our normal area of modelling, but I think I'm one of those people that, you know, if I like it, I'll model it. It's my railway. I can run what I want on it. So see if that tickles your fancy, and keep an eye out for some upcoming videos. There's lots and lots of stuff that's come out just at this time. So there'll be a few videos out fairly close together at the moment. So I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.